Hi guys, this is Teacher Ria again and welcome back to our English video. So today, we will focus on our second quarter, fourth week of our English lesson. And it is focused on biases and propaganda devices. So listen carefully. Have you ever bought something from the grocery store because you just saw it on TV? Being endorsed by your favorite actress or actor? Or have you ever tried to change your fashion sense because you felt that you are left behind? Well, it seems that you are greatly affected by marketing strategies used by the people behind the success of certain products or ideas. Propaganda has existed as a method for any leaders or corporations to gain influence. That's why propaganda is also used by businesses to attract, or in some negative cases, fool people as well. Propaganda is a must for every student to understand, not just as part of his or her studies. They need to learn the different types of propaganda as it will help them determine what they really want to become as they progress towards independent life. The use of advertisement is very common nowadays. It varies in forms. Some advertisements are done through print, non-print, and broadcast forms. They are important as they aid in reaching their target audience and or market. The lesson will help you develop on your personal point of view using varied propaganda devices. These devices spread information or give information, pieces of idea, or rumor in order to persuade you to arrive at a certain decision in life. To do this, you must recognize evaluative word choice to detect biases in propaganda devices used by speakers or writers. The Philippines is known for its more fun in the Philippines slogan. What is your most favorite place or spot in your city or province or locality? So in this question, you will promote your most favorite place or spot in a 5-sentence script, and then you will present it to your parents or guardians. And then you will ask them if they will be persuaded to visit such place with the help of your written script. So I hope you can do that. Now, after doing that, let's try to answer learning task number 1. So pretend to be an endorser. So think that you are a celebrity, that you will endorse this week. In 3 to 5 sentences, how would you promote or endorse the roasted chicken product below? So you can see a chicken in that picture. So highlight the keywords that you will use to persuade your target audience. So you will write your answer in your notebook. So you try to persuade them to buy your chicken. So how will you do it? Good luck! So I hope you did well in the previous task. So let's talk about this one and discuss about biases and propaganda. So biases are judgments based on personal point of view, while propaganda refers to the spreading of information, ideas, or rumor that is meant to make people accept it. The ideas may be false or misleading. Biases and propaganda are both used to influence people to persuade or believe or buy or do something. These are varied propaganda devices that can influence you to make judgments. These are commonly used in advertisements or commercials, texts, passages, and/or messages that you have watched, read, or heard. The first type is bandwagon. You are attracted to use a product or join an activity because everyone is doing it. This device encourages an individual to do the same activity as experienced by a number of people or a lot of people. So the basic theme of the bandwagon appeal is that everyone else is doing it and so should you. So example, join an educational field trip to art in the city. Buy 2 tickets and get 1 free. Join thousands of learners who have appreciated the beauty of arts in their lives for several times. So, what are you waiting for? It is worth the experience. So, in this example, we are using the bandwagon because everyone is doing it. And you are encouraged or persuaded because there's an extra ticket when you buy 2 tickets. And your life will be beautiful if you will join this activity. So that is the example of bandwagon. Letter B is plain fox. You are encouraged to use a product because it is what the folks at home are using. So in this, when we say folks, this uses ordinary people as endorsers to show that the product is being used by usual people like us. So by using the plain fox technique, speakers attempt to convince their audience that they and their ideas are of the people. It is used most in politics. So for example, this electric fan is assembled for you to feel the ambience of nature, feel the breeze of natural air within the corners of your home. So that one is an example of plain fox. They are using the ordinary people as to feel the air when we use that electric, the natural air. So next example is use soap bar. It can keep you germ-free for the next 24 hours. So we are being convinced that if we use that soap, we will not have germs for 24 hours. So that is plain false. Letter C, testimonial. You are convinced to use a product because it is endorsed or confirmed by a well-known personality. It is the opposite of plain false because in this one, they will use a well-known personality. So this propaganda device utilizes famous or influential people to testify about the beauty of a certain product to win the interest of the customer. So famous people or figures who will appear trustworthy or speak to the audience. So when that famous people or your favorite personality use that product, you are convinced to use that too. Okay? So this is the example. Kimmy Jones, a well-known basketball player, says that Adidas is the best sporting shoes he has ever used. So in this one, the well-known person is Kimmy Jones and he is using Adidas as his shoes. Okay, so in that one, if he is a well-known person, you may be able to use that because he is famous, right? So you want to use what the famous people use. So how about the next one? Juan de la Cruz, a famous stage actor, says coffee will always keep you awake while at work. So that is a coffee brand. So if Juan de la Cruz is very famous and you idolize him, so you will be able to buy that product because you want that product that he is using another example of testimonial. So, as I said a while ago, testimonial is a well-known person endorses the product or the service, because if my favorite actress uses this brand, it must be good, so I must try it too. So, take a look at the another product here. So, for example, this product of the shampoo, and this famous celebrity from other country. So, we will think that if that famous actress used that shampoo and it made her hair beautiful, maybe if I use that product also, my hair will be beautiful also. So that is an example of testimonial. The next one is name calling. So it is a device that persuades you to avail the product or service because of the negative image it creates against another product or service. So it is the name calling techniques. It links a person or ideas to a negative symbol. The propagandist who uses this technique hopes that the audience will reject the person or the idea on the basis of a negative symbol instead of looking at the available evidence. So this propaganda uses advertisement war with other products in the market. So for example, taste our original chicken inasal. Unlike other roasted chickens which use chemicals in preparing their products, our chickens are roasted using our secret and natural spices and ingredients. So you will notice in this example that it gives a negative idea to the other brand so that you will buy their own brand. So you get it. So that is the example of name calling. Let us take a look at another example of name calling. So I got these pictures from the internet. So we have here again, name calling connects to a person, product, or idea to something negative. So at the first picture, you will notice that it says the evil has landed, and it has a red color. So evil is a negative word, so it focuses on the word evil. And another example is that, how do you like your chicken noodle? With an MSG or without? So when we say MSG, it means monosodium glutamate. So it is a chemical. So what do you want? Something with chemical or without chemicals? Of course, you will choose the product that has no chemical in it, right? So that is an example of a name calling. The next one is Glittery Generality. So in this propaganda, you give in because you are overwhelmed by vague, sweeping statements that usually come in slogans or simple catchphrases. So this device seeks to make us approve and accept without examining the evidence. So glittering generalities include phrases such as we believe in, we fight for, live by virtue. They also include words about which we have deep-set ideas such as civilization, Christianity, good, proper, right, democracy, patriotism, motherhood or fatherhood, science or medicine, health, and love. So these are the generalities that they use. These are the words they use in generalities. So for example, Air Philippines, the spirit of the Filipino, is the greatest airline ever in this century. It is powered by latest technology, offering exquisite comfort and satisfaction for frequent and regular flyers. So you will notice in this phrase or in this word, we have here have there the spirit of the Philippines. So that is an example of glittery generality. So next is technical jargon. It uses unfamiliar or highly technical terms to impress, confuse, or deceive consumers or audience. It does not really explain how it is connected with what is being promoted. So when we say unfamiliar, highly technical terms, they make us impressed when we hear those words. So for example, Soyamar with Lactobacilli shirota strain is good for your tummy. So we have there the highly technical terms such as Lactobacilli shirota strain. So do we know what that really is? So we will Google it. We will take a look at our dictionary. So what is the meaning of that? So we are impressed. So we will buy that Soyamar drink, right? So that is an example of technical jargon. So the next one is a scientific approach. So it is like the technical jargon, but in this one we are using scientific jargon like numbers, statistics, data, etc. to convince the audience. So for example, safeguard kills germs with 99.9% protection. So in this scientific approach, we notice that it uses the number or the data, the statistic, the 99.9%. So that is an example of scientific approach. So the next propaganda is appeal to fear or emotional appeal. So in this one, it scares or frightens consumers so that they will either patronize or avoid the product or the service. So in this one, appealing to the emotions or using the emotions of your audience. For example, when a propagandist warns members of her audience that disaster will happen or will result if they do not follow a particular course of action, she is using fear appeal. So for example, cigarette smoking is dangerous to your health. It may result to cancer and other respiratory illnesses. So you will notice that in this particular advertisement, it scares us when we smoke cigarettes. So it is dangerous to our health. So we may have a cancer or other sickness or illness. So that is an example of appeal to fear or emotional appeal. One is a snub appeal. So when we say snub appeal, giving the impression that people of wealth and prestige are on board. So it is the opposite of the bandwagon technique. The snub appeal makes the case that using the product means that the consumer is better. So when you are using that product, you will be better, smarter, or richer than everyone else. So take a look at the picture as an example for snub appeal. So you will see there it says real men use Macs. Don't fight it, accept it as your new computer. So it is advertising that if you use Macs, you will be a real man or real woman. But if you don't use it, the other way around, so it will become that it means that you are not real man. So that is the snub appeal that if you use that, you will be a better person, or richer, or smarter. So that is an example of snub appeal. The next one is powerful words. So it uses either pleasant or tedious sounds to either lure or drive people away from something. So examples, shampoo commercial saying soft, silky, shiny hair to convince the audience to patronize or use their products. So, when you see the shampoo commercial that it says soft, shiny, silky hair, so it will make your hair soft, shiny. So those are the powerful words. For example, take a look at another example. We have here the picture. Guarantee 30 days money back. So when you patronize their product, they guarantee that your money will be back within 30 days. So that is powerful words. The next one is card stacking. So it focuses on the best features and leaves out or lies about problems. So only presenting one side of the issue or situation. So you will only see the good sides. They will tell you all the good sides of the product. They will not tell you the other side of the product. So for example, take a look at the pictures that I get from the internet. So the ad will be less time or more time is needed. So see for yourself. The difference is better night sleep. So we give you the good sides of that particular product. The next one we got KFC now with 0 grams of trans fat. So they are claiming that you will have 0 fats or trans fat when you eat that kind of product. So they only present the good things in their products. See, that is card stacking. Next is transfer. So it relates a product or someone or something we like. So it is a device by which the propagandist carries over the authority or the sanction and the prestige of something we respect and revere to something he would have us accept. So take a look at the example of this picture of this product. So we have here a mother and a son. So it uses the authority of the mother or someone we respect as a mother. So that is the example of transfer. Another one is the picture of a girl. That is, I think, carrying the food. So love without the handle. So maybe if you eat that food, you will be sexy like the fairy. So that is another example of transfer. Now let's talk about red herring. So in this propaganda, this policy consists in diverting attention from the real issue by focusing instead on an issue having only a surface relevance to the first. So when we say red herring, take a look at the example. This could change everything. So take a look at the 2 arrows pointing to the circle at the center. So when you take a look at the center or the circle at the center, and it means this could change everything. When you see inside the circle, what do you see inside the circle? You see nothing. So it means that this could change everything or this could change nothing. So this is the policy, diverting attention from the real issue. Next is false analogy. So when we say false analogy, it is a logical fallacy that occurs when someone applies facts from one situation to another situation, but the situations are substantially different and the same conclusions cannot logically be drawn. So take a look at the example. We have here the fallacy. Tigers and lions are ruthless killers. House cats must also be ruthless killers. So that is a false analogy. Although they say that the tigers and lions are in the cat family, but they are ruthless killers, we cannot also say that house cats are ruthless killers. So this example is a false analogy. So they have a different situation, although they are connected. So that's it. Those are the types of propaganda devices. But Remember, propaganda is not only used in print or broadcast media, but also in any professional engagement with the purpose of convincing the audience or persuading the audience to believe in their views, like political rally and direct selling of products. So those are also propaganda. We can now proceed to our learning task number 2. Identify what is referred to by each statement below. So we have here number 1 to number 5. You will choose from the words listed inside the box and you will write your answers in your notebook. So answers only. So take a look at the choices inside the box. So you will get your answer from this box. We have here technical jargon, powerful words, appeal to fear, name Pauline, or bandwagon. So for example, number 1. Let's start with number 1. This uses unfamiliar or highly technical terms to impress, confuse, or deceive consumers or audience. So which one it is? So take a look at inside the circle. Inside the box, I mean. And then number 2, it scares or frightens consumers so that they will either patronize or avoid the product and also risk. Next, number 3, you are persuaded to use a product or join an activity because everyone is doing it. And number 4, it uses either pleasant or tedious sounds to either lure or drive people away from something. And the next one, the last one, this persuades you to avail the product or service because of reverse idea you heard about persons or things. Let's continue with learning task number 3. Identify the type of propaganda device used or shown in each sample below. So write your answers in your notebook. So take a look at the different types of propaganda that we have talked about and then you will write your answer here. So answer only in your notebook. Number 1. This vitamin will truly make you healthy, fit, and strong. Once you take this daily, you will experience unexplainable energy. So, what are you waiting for? Buy now and take it. So, what type of propaganda is that? Number 2. A famous actress said, in each break, take this smooth and creamy coffee. Take a look. Number 3. Choco Haze is the best energy drink in the market. Take it and boost your energy. What type of propaganda is that? Number 4. Our services are really great. Unlike ordinary taxi, you are safe with us. Number 5. Visit and spend your summer in 100 Islands in Alamino City, Pangasinan. A place like a paradise for you and your family. So buy 2 tickets and get 1 for free. Join thousands of tourists. You have been here. Try this for me. Let's continue the learning task number 3 with number 6. Famous actor for my family. I'll always give the best tasting chicken. Number 7. Use this alcohol and be protected against COVID-19. Number 8. Come and join us in the upcoming concert of the best Pinoy band in the country. Most people like them. Be one of their guests. Hurry and buy your ticket now. Let us celebrate love and music together. Number 9. Create videos and upload them to YouTube. You can earn through your videos unlike other apps where you can only earn likes. Number 10. Visit and spend your long weekend in Baguio City. a place like no other. Enjoy your vacation at the summit of the Cordilleras. Savor our special delicacies. Experience our flower festival. Avail our limited promo of 2,000 pesos per head for a 3-day, 2-night trip. There are still few remaining slots. Alright, we can now answer our activity worksheet. So, directions. Identify the propaganda technique presented below. Write your answer before the number. So, you will write your answer in the space provided before the number in your activity worksheet. Number 1. It urges you to do something because everyone is doing it. Is it A, name Pauline, B, snub appeal, C, bandwagon, or D, transfer? Number 2. It uses the testimony of a famous to get you to do something. So is it A, name Pauline, B, transfer, C, bandwagon, or D, testimony? Number 3. It uses positive images so that you will transfer your positive feelings about one thing to another. So is it A, red herring, B, bandwagon, C, testimonial, or D, transfer? Number 4. It uses a derogatory theme to criticize a person or a product. Is it A, name Pauline, B, transfer, C, false analogy, or D, glittering generalities? Number 5. It uses words that appeal to the emotions rather than the common sense. So is it A, loaded words, B, plain fox, C, red herring, and D, snub appeal? Let's continue with our activity worksheets with number 6. It makes you feel that you will be one of the elite if you do something. So is it A, snub appeal, B, fallacy, C, false analogy, or D, red herring? Number 7. It uses a foxy approach to convince us to do something. Is it A, glittering generalities, B, name Pauline, C, bandwagon, or D, plain fox? Number 8. Love and peace or cheat in war. Others are luxury, beautiful, paradise, and economical. Are examples of what they mean. Is it A, snub appeal, B, loaded words, C, red herring, or D, name Pauline? Number 9. It highlights a minor duty to draw attention away from important information. So is it A, bandwagon, B, red herring, C, snub appeal, or D, loaded words? Number 10. It gives a statement based on little or no evidence. Is it A, false analogy, B, glittering generalities, or C, bandwagon, or D, loaded words? Oh wow, we're finished. That's it, guys. So thank you all for watching this one. See you next time, and I hope you like and subscribe.